Hey there, new recruit or veteran person who may have just now become salvager. So today we're going to be salvaging some large material, and this is not really the best place to find it, but this is how you go about finding it. Currently I am around a Lagrange point, and we're going to be picking Arc L1. So technically I'm in the vicinity of Arc L1. And you don't have to go to this one, you can go to mostly any of them, and they'll have different varying amounts of salvage just kind of spread around. We're looking for these giant panels. Not necessarily this giant panel per se. This is a good one. This is a great one, actually. This is the best one you can find. But we do have some smaller slivers. I'll call them slivers. And they're just here yawning about. And we also have some that look like wings from a Aegis. Oh shoot, I forgot the name of the ship. Anyway, it's little penguin. I'll call it a penguin. Anyhow, we're going to continue salvaging this bad boy. So our goal is if you can see here on the right, it was trying to get 13 SCU, and that's what a Vulture can hold in the hopper. The hopper is, I'll show you in a moment. It's in the rear of the ship, and it's what processes your materials into 1 SCU boxes. Now, I've had great luck with being able to process up to, I think, 25 or 26 boxes in one Vulture. However, the Vulture is not made to hold that many boxes, but it will allow you to hold that many boxes, if that makes sense. There's not enough grid room on the floor. The way the CIG has designed the game, it doesn't allow for 26 boxes to snap to each other. I think it's only made for like 12. So let's see here. Yeah, 12 on the floor, then 1 in the hopper, or 1 at the dislodge or discharge of the hopper. Dislodge. Wow. So this panel here alone can usually net worth you up to about 5 SCU. Depending on which heads you have. Currently I have the cinch heads. This is a stock head. If you do see, it has cinch head, and then it has a ready grip tractor beam, which I usually keep this on, and I usually put one over here as well, and then I'll take the abrade and I'll put them in place of where the cinch are. Now there are some varying facts that, you know, one's a little faster than the other, one burns up more material, but if you're in a hurry, I highly suggest using the abrade because it does collect faster when you do RMC. It basically just has a larger area for your laser. So it is, however, less efficient if you're, you know, have smaller jobs. If you have larger jobs and more things to pick through, then you can achieve this goal a lot sooner by using the abrade over the cinch. Currently there are no modules that you can put on your heads, your salvaging heads, to, you know, increase the luck of your RMC output or input or collection. But yeah, basically we're just going to collect all we can off this. We're going to run back to the cargo hold, and then I will be showing you how I usually stack my boxes and which order, because if you don't stack them properly, they can get a little funky, and then you'll be, you know, in a mess. So we'll get them out of the hopper. And now we're at 12.6. I started on this, I think I was a little over 9. So I should easily get 14.5-ish, something like that. And I usually try to get every single inch of the panel, because that's just more I don't have to clean off of another one, right? Or if you just get all of it, then you have all of it, and you don't have to worry about searching for, you know, everything everywhere. Get all the edge as clean as you can. Alright, as soon as that hits full, stop your laser, because anything past that, you're just burning. Okay, now with that being done, I'm going to jump out of the seat. Ensure you do have your helmet on, because there are some places in this ship every once in a while that tends to have a leak. It's Drake for you, right? Okay, so we're back here in the cargo hold. And you can see here, well, it's overlapping, but there's faintly a 1 and a 3 right here, a 13 SCU. And you can only do one SCU size boxes, and it takes 3 seconds. Now, I'm hoping they redo this, because when you click that, it highlights. If it's not highlighted, then it's not auto eject. So this will auto eject every time. Make sure you have your tractor beam. This is the only size it really needs, multi-tool with the tractor attachment. The orange piece there, true tractor hold, or true hold tractor beam. Now this will come out and it'll pause for a second, then you'll see it kind of move up and down. And that's when you can attach it and move it. I think that's just server related too, by the way, so it's not like, you know. So, as I was telling you, you can hold 12 SCU right here on the grid, and then one right here on the edge where it comes out. And that's all fine and dandy, but me, I like to maximize my area. See, there's no grid over there, but that's where I stack it anyway. I'm not sure if CIG was thinking of this being a thing at some point. It works. If it sits, it ships, and it does ship, so I maximize my profit. That won't fit like that. Silly box. Okay. So we're going to put 25 or 26 on this floor, and then we're going to put 13 in the hopper to take home with us. Interesting. It's not wanting to snap. Why is it not wanting? Okay, there we go. Something happened here. Okay, so there's a little jam. It's not a big deal. Temporary setback. All you gotta do is go ahead and hit continue ejecting. That's common, so don't get excited about it. It's nothing to worry about. Game's not broke. Nothing like that. But I suggest you stacking from the inside out when you do these. Just like I've been doing, from right to left. Because if you don't, and you try to slide them in here, these boxes here get all twisted, and then you'll have to try to maneuver them, and it becomes a headache. I'm sorry, I meant left to right. Have I been doing, no, went from right to, zigzagging, that's what I'm doing, zigzagging. Okay. And this is even more fun when you're on a reclaimer, which we'll have more footage about that at a later date when we have one of our events for salvaging. And we'll post a video here on YouTube to kind of lightly go over, you know, what roles there are to play and how important they really are to maximizing your output. So there's my 13 boxes. You got 2 rows tall and then 3 rows wide. So you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. We'll go at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, there we go. Okay, just double check. Okay, so that's how you do that. That's 13 SCU that I just collected. It's my salvaging rifle. Cool. Okay. Weird animation. Anyhow, we're going to continue salvaging this panel. We're 42 meters away. I think we're gaining distance. We're going to try to move that up. My HOTAS is a little stuck at a reverse speed. Okay, now, like I said, these panels, when you the big ones here, they fully output about 5 SCU, 5.5, something like that. And that's just based on the current game data for 3.242. Yeah, we're at 0.2. So it could change in the future. It could be more. It can be way less. It's really up to CIG to determine how much these things output. But currently, this is what we do to make big bucks. Mining is still fun, but mining tends to be more broke than salvaging currently, so most of the people that I know resort to salvaging, and so far I haven't heard any complaints about not having any money, so there you go. And I just go left to right, up and down, and on the edges and stuff. Make sure I burn it nice and evenly. Again, I'm using joystick, HOTAS, you know, thruster and a joystick. Make sure I get all the edge. Pretend like this is a Ferrari that you own, and you just want to make sure it's super clean all the time. Power wash simulator, that's what this is. I'll speed this section up a little bit, just kind of get through it, and you can see how much I get off of it. What was left of it. Now this is the only thing that sucks about being in a Vulture. It's a one-man show. Now if you have multiple Vultures working together, it's okay. You can cover more area that way. The only thing that sucks is your security becomes less. Not to say that you don't have any security when you're by yourself playing anyway, but you know, you just have less of a chance. I guess when you're in a reclaimer, you have a little bit better shielding and such, and there's some better guns. Not that they're greater, but there are more guns. And I guess if you have multiple personnel, it does give you a better chance of escaping or living at least. Of course, if you're kind of one of the kind of persons that often gives away your material or money, which I don't do either. If I get blown up, they're going to work for it, so they're going to have to collect it themselves. That's the way I look at it. I'd rather fly my ship into the sun than give it away for free. Oh, and there's the wing I was talking about in the distance there. Right there. It looks like an Avenger Stalker. That's the word I was looking for. Is that Aegis? I think it's Aegis. It's either Aegis or Anvil. One of the two. It looks like a wing. And usually while doing this, slowing down here, you can, if you get bored doing this, which it does happen quite often, the best solution to this is to put on some music, you know, YouTube, Spotify, what have you, and listen to some music while you're doing it. It does help pass the time by, and you get your little rhythm going, and you know, it makes time go by, and I guess you kind of enjoy yourself as long as you're playing the right kind of music that you're enjoying right now. Anywho, back to it. Okay, so I accidentally hit the wrong button there, as you can see. Move my panel. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm gonna take just a minute here just to let you guys know, if you're in the org already and you're doing this kind of stuff, that's awesome. We appreciate you guys doing this. I know how tedious this stuff can be. If you're new here and you're looking for an org, we are recruiting Open Sky Industrial Services. We're always looking for industrialists, industrial mindset, salvaging, mining, cargo hauling. We do have places for security and medical. We're going to try to keep everything in-house, that way we can be self-sufficient. And yeah, this is the stuff we do. We want to make a lot of money. We want you to come help us. And we want to explore the galaxies, with a plural, plural there, galaxies, in this big universe. And yeah, so basically we're trying to get everything together. We're just waiting on CIG to roll out the tools that we really desperately need to make us self-sufficient. And yeah, you can check the information in the links below for our website and our contacts and everything like that. But let me just go ahead and finish this panel off here. I think there's a little bit on the back side I gotta get as well. Okay, we'll go ahead and keep around the back side of this thing. Nope, it looks like I've already been here. Good deal. Okay, so this is one of the better salvage panels that you're looking for. Okay, we're gonna move over to this little sliver, which is what I call this one, a sliver. It's just a sliver. And these usually go by pretty quick. Oh, yep, especially if you hit them. Okay, quickly. Grab on the tractor beam. Alright, and we're going to switch back to our cinch. That's why it's really important to have a tractor beam on these things. What is my ship status? Oh, I hit that thing pretty hard. Shields are at 0? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. My shield generator not on? We don't need the guns. We do need shields. Okay, I guess our shield generator's off. That's not good. Gotta make sure we get that repaired soon. Oh, look, I'm backing away from it. It's in reverse the whole time. Okay, 38 meters away. These little slivers take about 5 minutes to do, if you're paying attention, unlike I was. Even with the cinch. And it's all done. All the edges seem to be burned out pretty good. Little flickers here and there, but for the majority of it, it's collected. Yeah. Okay. Moving on, we have what is the wing. There it is. I think this comes off a Titan. I swear I don't know if it's an Aegis or an Anvil. Anvil Titan. I think that's what it is. It just looks like the wing, you know. It doesn't say that it is or not, but it looks like it is. Okay, we're creeping forward. Okay, make sure we stop that. There's definitely gotta be an Aegis Titan, right? These panels here, the wing panels, they typically have about 3 SCU, something like that, 2 to 2.5 to 3. Again, based on your whatever head you're using, salvaging head. All right, and as I wrap this up, I just want to go ahead and get back to the information that we are recruiting, hiring, same thing for us in our game here. Again, the game's got a long way to go. It's in alpha, all that fun stuff. But we like to keep an open mind that, you know, we're definitely going to be an industrial organization that's going to be hard to compete with. But yeah, this is our little tutorial on, you know, what you're doing, what you're looking for, and what you're going to gather, and what you're going to do with it, and how you're going to, you know, disperse it and stuff like that. Again, you take these boxes to TDDs in most of the larger cities, ArcCorp, Microtech, Orzen, and Hurston. They all have little cities there, but you know, main landing zones. You take them there. Go to the TDD. You can either leave the cargo on the ship. Some people are having problems with this currently. Most people have to unload the ship into their cargo hangars, elevators, and then once you get to the TDD, you have to select the box that you're looking for and make sure it's set to the city. It doesn't ask for your personal hangar elevator, it just asks for the city. But yeah, so with that, I'm going to be closing out the video. Again, look for the information if you're looking to join an org who is focused mainly on industrial stuff. We do have some side stuff, like I was saying, security and medical. We want to be an in-house thing where we kind of, you know, do our own little security and medical, so we don't have to worry about anybody from the outside. But we do have a wide variety of things to offer, including cargo, security, medical, mining, and, you know, salvaging, and also research and development. If you do feel like applying to our org, we do have a spot for you. If you specifically have a gameplay that you like to do more over than any other gameplays, the link's in the description below to our website. And we do have a slight application, you know, review that we go through with you, the applicant, also with the verbal interview. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And here's to one tutorial down and many more to come, covering different types of gameplay. Obviously, it's industrial related for us. But if you did like this video, please hit that like button. If you want to see more stuff like this, hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you in the verse.